is what I have so far for my one-lane bridge project, but there is a problem. This servo mount needs to be on this side, which means I'm going to have to shift these holes back over here, drill and tap another hole to mount the servo over there.
Do you know what this means? It means that this damn thing doesn't work at all.
And then after I get all that done, I will set everything back up and demonstrate the functionality of it. So for now, I'm going to take that apart and remill it. It's going to have these two holes over here, but at a later time I can create some kind of a cap or a cover for that. So that's not too big of a deal. Plus this is a bridge in New Mexico, so there's holes everywhere. Okay, so we are back. We're going to do a quick component walkthrough. As far as the electronics go, it's basically the same as last week, only we have another servo, another set of LEDs, the breadboard, the Arduino, all of that's still the same. Obviously we have another sensor. This week though, we have our fixturing, we have our actual physical bridge along with the servo mounts and the breadboard mount. All of those are machined out of 6061 aluminum. So our car on the west side is that stapler there, and our car on the east side is that little machined part right there. So to demonstrate functionality, if I put him there. Alright, so now as you can see, the servo is raised. The gate is raised, the servo is activated, the light is green. Over here on the west side, he cannot go, so that's working properly. Now this guy speeds through, yellow caution light comes on, and the red light comes on after that. So now over here on the west side, one issue I am having, if I set it directly down, it opens, it freaks out, and then it shuts. So I think there might be an issue with the sensor because it's programmed the exact same way as the east side is. So a workaround for the future is to drop the sensor down a little bit lower, or to create some kind of a step or a ramp here that would mount onto the bridge to create more space between the car and the bridge. Because if I lift it up just a little bit, it functions properly as it should. He goes through, and all is well. So we're going to pause this and do a quick code walkthrough. One thing I did want to mention, these little zip ties for the gates, they work for now, but that's just a temporary fix. I will 3D print some of those at a later date. But, yep, that's that. Okay, quick code walkthrough. Our code is basically the same as it was last week. The only real differences are we have this the safety check in here. Just scroll down to it. If east light equals 0, basically that's saying if the newly added eastern light is at a 0, then we can turn the west light green and raise the gate. Scrolling down. So the other difference is that we have now added the east distance and east light, and that's just a copy of the west light program. And of course it has the same safety check. If west light is 0, then we can turn off the red light and turn on the green light. So that's the code. It's pretty simple. It's just basically a repeat of last week with those 2 extra safety checks. And then of course in the actual code, we included delays. That way the distance sensors wouldn't be overwhelmed. So I think that pretty well concludes our video. Worked out pretty well. A couple of minor issues throughout the build, but not too bad. Thank you.